Shalom, and I pray that you're all having a very blessed Saturday. I'm currently in Sugarland, Texas. I just wanted to make a short video about a few things that I've had on my mind. And, I think that it's very important now that we see so much going on in this world. So much destruction, so much hatred, so much violence. There's just so much going on in this world, and I think that it's important to realize our walk with Hamashiach, with Christ, and that we maintain what we have. In Revelation, it speaks of actually of losing your salvation or losing your crown. And I think that it's important that we realize that it's very, very significant that at this time, especially with so much going on, many believers are being sifted, by the enemy. And, we're all going through our own personal battles, our own personal struggles, and there's so much dissension and quarreling in the body of Hamashiach, of Christ, okay? And it's not by a coincidence, but, we are definitely living in the last days, and I think that it's important to realize where we stand, and to not so much get caught up in the things of this world, and, it's important to be aware and be vigilant, about the various things that we face, not only in our personal lives, but, it's just to be aware of what is actually really going on spiritually, because, we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities and powers and rulers of the darkness of this world. Okay, and if you don't understand that, if you don't take it to heart, and if you think this is a game, then I believe that you're going to be sifted, and Satan wants nothing more than to confuse the body of believers, and to have them cast aside. Judgment is coming, and you have to know where you stand. Like I said, there's a lot of prophecies out here, and there's a lot of false prophecies, and there's a lot of people that are believing in vain imaginations of their own mind. I happen to pull up a verse that came to me earlier today, and I'm going to read it. It's out of the book of Jeremiah. It's Jeremiah 23, and I'll start at 15. And it says, "Therefore thus saith the Lord, the host concerning the prophets, Behold, I will feed them with wormwood, and make them drink the water of gall. For from the prophets of Jerusalem is profaneness gone forth into all the land. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, Hearken not unto the words of the prophets that prophesy unto you. They make you vain. They speak a vision of their own heart, and not out of the mouth of the Lord." Okay, so what we're seeing now is a lot of people that are speaking on prophecy, and their prophecies and their visions from demons, because a lot of this stuff is not coming true, or that it's not coming to pass. Okay, and a lot of these false prophets are speaking about excess, about good things coming, and we know that we're living in a time where good things do not coincide with what we are currently experiencing. Okay, they're prophesying prosperity, and we have this whole prosperity gospel that's still very evident and very clear in this day in which we live in. Now, going on to verse 17, I'm going to continue here. It says, "They say still unto them that despise me, the Lord hath said, Ye shall have peace, and they say unto everyone that walketh after the imagination of his own heart, No evil shall come upon you." Okay, this is exactly what I was saying. Going on to 18, "For who have stood in the counsel of the Lord, and have perceived and heard his word? Who have marked his word and heard it? Okay. Behold, a whirlwind of the Lord has gone forth in fury, even a grievous whirlwind. It shall fall grievously upon the head of the wicked. The anger of the Lord shall not return until he have executed, until he have performed the thoughts of his heart. And in the latter days you shall consider it perfectly. And we see that exact thing happening today, okay? With people just ignoring the warnings, the true warnings of Yahuwah, of our Father, in heaven. He's shown various signs, and I think that really he's getting people prepared for what's to come. There's been harbingers and true prophecy in which people, I believe, are not really taking heed of, are not listening to. And it's important to understand that it's very important now to just be discernful, and if you don't have discernment, if you don't have wisdom, you can pray for it, and he will reveal his secrets, especially to his prophets. We have watchmen out here, we have watchwomen, who have been given the spirit, who have a great spirit of discernment, a great spirit of wisdom, and it's important to have the spirit of discernment, because you can be sifted and you can be deceived by all winds of doctrines, okay? And by doctrines, we know that doctrine means teaching, okay? And you don't want to be caught up in any kind of mess and any kind of deception, because really, as the Apostle Paul said, that we're to work out our salvation, right? And we're to work it out with fear and trembling, knowing that, we can be caught up in something and think that it's the truth, and it's not, so we can't follow after other people, okay? We have to know for ourselves. So if somebody's telling you something, for instance, you're listening to me, okay, you need to pray about it. You need to ask Yahuwah, God, for understanding, okay? Getting back to this, I'm just going to read this, verse 21. It says that I have not sent these prophets, yet they ran. I have not spoken to them, yet they prophesied. But if they have stood in my counsel and had caused my people to hear my words, then they should have turned them from their evil way and from the evil of their doings. I am a God at hand, saith the Lord, and not a God afar off. Can any hide himself in secret places, that I shall not see him, saith the Lord? Do not I fill heaven and earth, saith the Lord? I have heard what the prophets said, that prophesy lies in my name, saying, I have dreamed, I have dreamed. How long shall this be in the heart of the prophets, that prophesy lies? Yea, they are prophets of the deceit of their own heart, which think to cause my people to forget my name by their dreams, which they tell every man to his neighbor, as their fathers have forgotten my name for Baal. The prophet that hath a dream, let him tell a dream, and he that hath my word, let him speak my word faithfully. What is the chaff to the wheat? Saith Yahuwah, the Lord. Is not my word like a fire, saith the Lord, and like a hammer that breaketh the rock in pieces? Therefore I am against the prophets, saith the Lord, that steal my words, every one from his neighbor. Behold, I am against the prophets, saith the Lord, that use their tongues and say he saith. Behold, I am against them that prophesy false dreams, saith the Lord, and do tell them, and cause my people to err by their lies and by their lightness. Yet I sent them not, nor commanded them, therefore they shall not profit this people at all, saith the Lord. And when this people, or the prophet, or a priest, shall ask thee, saying, What is the burden of the Lord? Thou shalt then say unto them, What burden? I will even forsake you, saith the Lord. And as for the prophet, the priest, and the people, that shall say, The burden of the Lord, I will even punish that man and his house. Thus shall ye say, every one to his neighbor, and every one to his brother, that hath the Lord answered. And what hath the Lord spoken? And the burden of the Lord shall ye mention no more. For every man's word shall be in his burden. For ye have perverted the words of the living God, of the Lord of hosts of our God. Thus shalt thou say to the prophet, What hath the Lord answered thee? And what hath the Lord spoken? But since ye say the burden of the Lord, therefore thus saith the Lord, because ye say this word, the burden of the Lord, that I have sent unto you, saying ye shall not say the burden of the Lord. Therefore, behold, I, even I, will utterly forget you, and I will forsake you, and the city that I gave you, and your fathers, and cast you out of my presence, and I will bring an everlasting reproach upon you, and perpetual shame, which shall not be forgotten. Wow, that's powerful. That's powerful. And really, I can see that happening, and it's already happening because a lot of people are believing in false things. Now, I'm going to wrap this up really, really fast, and just to let you know that that don't listen to what everyone says. You know, you have to take it to Abba in prayer. You have to take everything to Abba in prayer, and to understand that this battle is not yours. It's Yahuwah's. You know, it's like Yahuwah's, and you have to pray ceaselessly. He says, pray at all times. Pray at all times, whatever you're going through. I don't care if it may seem small. It's important just to be in prayer, because now is the time that we should all come together instead of pulling apart and this one wants to be right, that one wants to be right, and you know, I dream this, and this is what it is. And do you know everything? We don't know everything, you know. We really don't. Sometimes we'll be thinking something and it's not even true. You might have a conversation with somebody and they may be looking funny, and you might take offense and think that they're, I don't know, thinking something crazy, or you know, we don't have all the answers. We just don't. We're only human. We're only human. And we make mistakes. But the point is to understand and to realize that you're not perfect. There's only one that's perfect, you know. And that is our God, our Elohim, okay? And today, if you're feeling some type of way, if you're feeling confused about something, you know, if you have a lot on your mind, if you're having a dream, or you're just going through some kind of difficult situation, take it to Elohim, take it to Him, because only He can help you. Only He can help you. And don't lose your faith. You know, we have to continue on. We have to continue on and fight the good fight. This battle is not over. It's an ongoing thing. Each and every day, you know, each and every day that I wake up, I have to ask for strength, you know, to get through each day. So I pray for your peace, your shalom, and that you rest in Him today, and that you know that all things are possible. All things are possible. Elohim He is the Elohim of today, and He's the Elohim of tomorrow. You know, so try not to look too far into the future, because you don't know even if you're going to wake up tomorrow. Take it one day at a time. You know, you have to take it one day at a time, and pray for peace of mind, abundant peace. He'll give it to you, no matter what you're going through, no matter what you're facing. You know, you may be seeking a job. You know, you may be worried about putting food on the table for your family. You may be worried about a decision that you have to make. Give it to Him. He knows exactly what you need. He knows exactly what needs to happen, you know, for your life to go the way that He wants it to go. You know, we often want our lives to go a certain way, right? And it doesn't always happen that way. You know, we plan and we plan and we plan, you know, and you can plan your whole life out, and you know, it definitely doesn't go exactly the way that you want it to go. But if you believe in Elohim and you trust Him, it's going to go exactly the way it should, and you will be blessed for it. You will be blessed. You'll be blessed by the things that you don't even want to do, you know. And I have a testimony about that very thing. You know, we don't want to do a lot of things, but sometimes you have to. Sometimes Elohim, He tests us because He wants to know, and really He already knows, but He wants you to know, are you trustworthy? Can you do what he has for you to do, so that in the future, when he does put something on you, you'll be able to do it, and you can trust yourself in knowing that, hey, I know that Elohim has my back, and that I don't have to worry about anything, because he's in control. He's in control of your life, and he's going to he's gonna set you right. He's gonna set you straight. Just remember that narrow is the way. Narrow is the way. It's a very narrow way, and it's few that be that enter in that way. Enter into the narrow gate, because wide is the way to death and destruction. So with that, I pray for your peace today, your shalom, and that you're blessed and you be a blessing to others. All right? Have a good and prosperous day.